Hi, we're here today with Melindy Rufino, who's going to be sharing with us about her past and how she overcame some struggles that she was facing. So, Melindy, thanks for joining us today.
Yes.
Please share with us what were your struggles and, how was it for you, your family?
My life was a mess because of a problem in my family and in my personal life. I was a nagger wife toward my husband. I developed grudge with my cousin and brothers. I suffered allergy for 6 months.
What kind of allergies?
It's allergies that like red, become red, and
Itchy and
it's very itchy,
Mhm.
especially when in the midnight I wake up and I cannot sleep now. I consult a doctor and prescribe medication, but it did not work. I also sought help from albulario, but my allergies became worse. My children often get sick. Every month they went to clinic. My father was addicted to alcohol, cigarettes, cockfighting, and money gambling for 41 years. When I was 12 years old, my mother can't tolerate my father vices, so they separated for long years. However, my mother accepted him again, but my father continued in his addiction. He mortgaged their rice field. That caused trouble in my family. Every harvest time, the person where he took is waiting to collect his payment. Aside from his addiction, he was suffered also pneumonia. His addiction caused family problem, as my two brothers got addicted to shabu and cigarettes. Their tuition fees was used to feed their addiction.
So there's a lot of addiction in your family, right?
Yes.
The tuition fees, who are they supported by?
Mostly myself.
So all these situations were causing issues in finances as well, right?
Yes. And developed to grudge.
That's why you had a grudge, because all the hard work that you put in,
Yes.
working overseas for them,
Yes.
and they used all the things, all the money that you gave to them was supposed to be for their development. Instead, they used it towards their
Yes.
vices. Like, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. So.
Yes.
And anything else that you faced?
And all of this led me into depression and suicidal thoughts.
So you wanted to take your life because you didn't know, you had nowhere else to turn. I guess you had no
Yes.
solution to your problem,
Yes.
right? So when did you see a turnaround in all of this happening in your life?
When I encountered Jesusa Health Center, one of the evangelists invited me and attend the service. So when I start attending, I continued come to church gradually. So my life was changed and transformed.
How did it get transformed? How did it change? Like, what did you receive anything, like any special guidance, or could you elaborate on that part?
I received some counseling from assistants, and even also what I learned, the teaching here, I obey and follow. Through the guidance of the Word of the Bible, that every day and night, I read and I meditate and I put into practice. And I learn what I learn, I put and apply.
Anything specific you had to do? Like, for example, you said you were a nagger wife before, right? So what did you have to do, like aside from the spiritual, what did you have to do yourself to overcome that?
To overcome this, to be a nagger wife, I meditate the Word of God, that we need to be understand as a wife toward husband,
Mhm.
because as a husband, they are not perfect.
So you understood from what you read that you had to be understanding, and then you were able to put that into practice.
Yes.
So you slowly but surely
Yes.
stop talking so much,
Yes.
right? And be understanding.
Yes.
That's a great example. So could you give us a summary today then? Okay, how everything is now for you, for your family, your relationship with your husband. Can you let us know how was it now?
Today, my relationship with my family have as understanding, have a unity, and toward my husband, I am no longer Nagar wife.
You no longer.
Yes, I have no grudge towards my brothers. I forgive my cousin and my brothers, and today we have good communication.
How about the addictions in your family? Are they still?
About the addiction of my family, my husband, my brothers, and my father are free from addiction.
And your finances are presumably improving now, right?
Yes, my finances is a big change.
And how about you inside? How are you today?
Today, I have a peace inside and a happy person. No, I am no longer depressed. I am healed from skin allergies.
I can see that.
Yes.
And no more suicidal thoughts.
And today, I have no suicidal thoughts. I am free through the guidance of the Word of God.
Because before, whereas you had suicidal thoughts because you had no hope, no direction. But when you
Yes.
came here, you found the direction which gave you hope, right?
Yes.
As well, the guidance that was able to help you move forward in your life. And now you've seen all the changes.
Yes.
So you found the solution, right?
Yes.
That's great. Thank you for sharing with us today, and thanks for joining us.
From Hong Kong to where America's day begins, the Universal Church is coming to Guam. For more info, send us a message through Facebook or Instagram at Universal Guam. That's at Universal GUAM. Have a day, Guam. We are coming soon.